Nowadays, almost every wrestler called up to the main roster gets their names changed. Today we find out which wrestler had their name shortened after their main roster debuts. Before getting called up to the main roster, SHOTZI was one of the main stars of NXT before they changed it to NXT 2.0. And for the first few weeks, she had a last name. But then it was later changed from SHOTZI Blackheart to simply SHOTZI. The original Bro is arguably on the hottest one of his wrestling career so far, as he is currently in a tag team with Randy Orton called RK Bro. Riddle, unlike the others, had his first name chopped off, as his name was shortened from Matt Riddle to simply Riddle. ELIAS was one of the hottest character acts in WWE, but did you know he had a last name? ELIAS was originally called as Elias Samson, and now he's had a gimmick change where he's being portrayed as Ezekiel, Elias' younger brother. A decorated women's champion and a Guinness World Record holder. NATALYA's latest record was she has the shortest match in WWE history, where she lost to Aliyah in 3.17 seconds. During the initial phase of her WWE career, she was called as Natalya Neidhart, and then it was later shortened to simply Natalya. Before leaving NXT and even at the beginning of their main roster run, both the cousins had gotten to use their last name, but somewhere along the way, their names were shortened from Angel Garza and Humberto Carrillo to just their first names. Before becoming an active wrestler on the main roster, ZELINA was a manager to former NXT champion Andrade Cien Almas, whose name was also shortened, by the way, to Andrade. And after Andrade's release from WWE, ZELINA would become a singles wrestler, and her name was changed from Zelina Vega to ZELINA. And now, after becoming the first Queen of the Ring, she now goes by Queen Zelina. The second wrestler on this list to lose his first name, Neville, a former Cruiserweight champion, had his name shortened from Adrian Neville to simply Neville on the main roster. And upon his release from WWE, he now goes by Pac and is a member of Death Triangle, along with Penta and Rey Fenix in AEW. A lot of people might be surprised by this one, because for so long, Cesaro has had only a single name. Cesaro during his initial NXT days was known as Antonio Cesaro, and it was later shortened to just Cesaro. After his departure from WWE, he is now known as Claudio, which is his real name. And finally, the last one, the biggest unknown for a lot of people, the former WWE champion had a last name. He had it for quite a while on the main roster, while he was in a faction with Dolph Ziggler and AJ Lee. He was formerly known as Big E Langston, and then it was shortened to simply Big E. That's it for this video. Until next time.